First off, I'd like to thank Sherry D for inviting me to the festival. You never know what's going to happen when you're at a Los Lobos concert. You might get asked, all you poets out there. Also, I would not like to thank Wayman because he wouldn't sell me any of his poems. So I have to read my own. He says, no problem though. You'll do fine, you'll kill it. And I'd like to thank you all for coming out tonight. First poem I have is from a poem I wrote with Kirk Miles for the High Performance Rodeo, and it's called Anti-Bob. It's about Bob Dylan. Not Bob Hope, not Bob Marley, not Bob Barker, but do spade and neuter your pets. Not Robert Johnson, not Bob Faust, not Bob Rock, not Bob Mackenzie. A poem is a naked person, and I am not a poem. I am more of a song and dance man. Not Bobby Kennedy, here comes the bullet if you please. Not Bobby Darin, not Bobby V. Not Bobby Rindell, not Bobby Neely. Not even an English Bobby. But Bob, who said, a poem is a naked person. I said, I want you so much that I poisoned your jailer. Not people named Mike who call themselves Bob. Not Robert Zimmerman, but Bob and me. Where are my high school friends now? Oh, some of us will end up in Bowden's pen, and some of us lawyers or kings, and some of us will walk around with cell phones for wings. Not Robert, but Bob. Not a train, just the tracks. Not green, but green-gray. Not yesterday, but today. The man in me will hide sometimes to keep from being seen, but that's just because he doesn't want to turn into some machine. And the second poem is another celebrity poem. It's called Duh Winning, the Ballad of Carlos Irwin Estevez. And it's all taken from quotes that Mr. Estevez has said. Coming out of the gate with 1.8, my outbursts are sweet, sweet tweets. Resentments are the rocket fuel that lives in the tip of my saber. I am battle-tested bayonets and you picked a fight with a warlock. I am an F-18, bro, and I will destroy you in the air and deploy my ordnance to the ground. I am an F-18, bro, and I will destroy you in the air and deploy my ordnance to the ground. Deploy my ordnance to the ground. Deploy my ordnance to the ground. I am different. People can't figure me out. They can't process me. I don't expect them to. You can't process me with a normal brain. I have a different constitution. I have a different brain. I have a different heart. I got tiger blood, man. I'm not a soft target. Adonis DNA, Adonis DNA, Adonis DNA. I'm not fair game. I'm not a soft target. It's over. There's a new sheriff in town, and he has an army of assassins. I'm shaking a tree. I'm shaking all the trees. I got a 10,000-year-old brain and boogers of a 7-year-old. I am a drug, and I'm on it, and it's called Charlie Sheen. It's not available to you, because if you try it, you will die. Your face will melt off, and your children will weep over your exploded body. I wish him nothing but pain in his silly travels, especially if they wind up in my octagon. Clearly I have defeated this earthworm with my words. Imagine that I would have done with my fire. Breathing fists. Breathing fists. The only thing I'm addicted to right now is winning. I'm not all shucks because I'm gnarly. I'm not all shucks because I'm gnarly. I'm not all shucks because I'm gnarly. I think I'm worth $100 billion. And that's just on the cellular level. I'm tired of pretending I'm not special. I'm tired of pretending I'm not a total bitchin' rock star from Mars. It's been a tsunami of the media, and I've been riding on a Mercury surfboard. Mercury surfboard. My violent torpedo of truth defeat is not an option show. My violent torpedo of truth and defeat is not an option show. My violent torpedo of truth and defeat is not an option show. I'm not bipolar. I am by winning. I win here and I win there. I am not Thomas Jefferson. He was a pussy. I probably took more than anybody could survive. I was banging 7-gram rocks because that's how I roll. I have one speed and one gear. Go. Dying is for fools, amateurs. Dying is for fools, amateurs. Dying is for fools, amateurs. And I've been thinking a lot about the world like everyone has, so I wrote an epic poem. How everything's basically the same. And it's always been the same. It's called The New Old is the New. The new old is the new old news. It's been done, it's waking up, it's the new old. It's been sold, it's been recycled, it's the new old. It's been stolen, stripped, melted, and reshaped. It's been done before, it repeats. It's sometimes the same, it's the same. Apple's the old temptations, Apple's the new baby name. Fire beacons, smoke signals, drums, horns louder. More lost mail, more lost pigeons. You're dead to me if you delete your emails. Hydraulic, semaphores, heligraphs, flags, LED, turtle light, lighting, everything, illuminating, nothing new. But I found my keys outside the old shamrock. Oral to analog, if you please, what luck. Grass becomes a trail to a path, to a road, to a new digital highway, to a legal cash cow, to the sacred tomorrow to slaughter. New miscommunication with her new reality show on telegraph, telephone, cell phone, internet. New old dialogue, edit, censored, misheard, misquote, mistype. LOL, OMG, see you later. What was that? I can't tell without an emoticon, and I speak autocorrect, but I text like an 8-year-old in the new Morse code, less pixelated. Thank you, Bible, Bell, Martin Cooper, and Ara Panet, for my old viral hits and 3D hookups with Eve, Magdalene, and Atwood. I was going to read their minds, but I just checked their Facebook status, and they wanted friends not from NBC. Snow cloned into old mensches. Photograph, dictaphone, music roll, gramophone, record, while recording, electric cut record, reel to magnetic tape to electrical transcripts, Teflon, sound scriber, Dictabelt vinyl record, and on, till I can't be heard, only recorded. On and on. Tape track, micro, mini cassette, quadraphonic, Betamax, laser disc, compact disc. The old format will not work with my new program or file. With reruns becoming our collective history of faded discs that they can't read anymore. The old new Pope is Francis. He's the old new John of the Church and the new old Francis. Lev Taor, the new Jonestown, your brother's hand-me-down, your new pair of shoes to walk miles in. Classism, the new racism, fossils of bigotry, the lodestones of the past. Your shit, your stain, your spam in a can, your spam is your snail mail. your refrain. With the New World Order being the Old World Order slightly modified by pale faces that are new old cracker, that newer whitey with a history to rewrite. Diaz, Castro, Mao, Amin, Lenin, Franco, Mussolini, Stalin, Pot, Hitler, all the old Kim the new. Hendricks, Heath, Hoffman, Bigelow, Belushi, Bastiat, Bloomfield, Bruce, Buckley, Capote, Chestnut. Next Lohan. Bundy and Gracie become Picton. Combine becoming our collective call for 35 cents on Jack the Ripper's dime. Piercings, the new tattoos. Dermal implants, the new piercing, and your eyes need color contacts. Stretched earlobes are so indigenous. Tattoos, scarring, branding, and hairstyles. Horns for the new synthetic Dinobot of this generation Y, and not for you old bloomers. Next, come on, Metacrawler, you Google climate change, the new weather, climate change. Segway, the new old Segway. Crotch being the new old groin or grown. Football to it, the old new laugh, always one to it. Pussy, the old cat. Orange, the new black, but gray used to be and will be again. The yellow is the new toxin. Red isn't what it used to be, and just leave asbestos alone and you'll be fine. And the new black center is closed. Go home, kids. Salt, the new sugar. Standing, the new smoking. Bullying, the new old cause of making leaders. Entitlement, the new entitlement. Wage slavery, the new old slavery. The rich poor is the new middle class. I was on a wrecked plane so I could get my body searched or get lost to an ocean. It was my Concordia. It was my Titanic. I bought a virtual ticket, or was it real? It did get punched, that much I know for sure. Surely I wasn't thrown off for an old Converse shoe bomb. They would have scanned for that. They scan for everything now. And I am safer to barter to Bitcoin for my life or my salt, for my new banknotes with plastic windows, for my life's weight in cowrie shells, to gold backed by nothing, backed by something, backed by our old new friend and old worst enemy. Virtual to backed to virtual, backing out, blacking out, to twerk or something I remember in a Harlem shake, like, hey yeah, no, the old shake you could get at McDonald's only on St. Patrick's Day every year again. With the new drink, the new drug, the new synthetic version of the old drug, the safer version with new side effects. Crack, cola, caffeine, cranking me out to the beat. May cause bloating, may cause irritation, may cause dancing, shaking like James Brown. I feel good with my old friend Elvis in his last 6 minutes with a heart attack on the bathroom floor. Could be the old new side effects of what he was taking. Like twist, like disco done wrong, slipping into regret, hustling you into a hokey pokey, drinking tequila and walking 500 miles into a vision quest of the YMCA where you used to take kung fu fighting for kicks, while driving in your grease lightning thriller ride to the Grammys, but no one is watching anymore. Breaking, crumping, and walking like an Egyptian to the chicken dance. I am pacified with plastic, probiotics, clocks that tick, and things that make you go, Ice, ice, baby, you can't touch this. I'm too sexy jumping around with our big butts, getting knocked down and getting back up again to be isolated, illuminated, Illuminati. What is the love, Cotton Eye Joe? Do you work on Main Street in ruin while Wall Street is safe? Bad dancing till the dawn with the Macarena back in 1998. Call in the martial law and the FEMA law for this party. Check their barcodes. The scantrons and faces. Out the door. Bye, bye, bye. I heard Britney talking to the old Madonna about losing yourself in the new old Apple, while Joni was arguing about her new old Swift self. To Miley, who wasn't even listening to anybody, but trending to all her old new Disney fans. The new reality is the old augmented and virtual. My new girlfriend is the same, virtual and improved. STDs are SDIs newly acquired. The new me is you. The new you is backed up and in a cloud.